Hello and welcome to the stream. I hope you're all having a good day today. It is a closing ceremony for Pokemon Worlds. So, yeah, we're gonna sit and we're gonna see if they actually drop any news or if it was like the ultimate debate to just get people to watch the closing ceremony. What I've heard is we should get some Scarlet Violet news, as well as news about the either... I can't remember if they specified whether it was new TCG or just anything, so I guess we'll just wait and see. But there's also going to be some TCG news as well. Anyways, hello Kyle, hello Master B-Rad, welcome in, good to see you. Make sure to hit the like button, sub if you're new, all that good all stuff. Anyways, I am in call in my server, the Highlands, the arcade server. I'm in call with Bri, Milo, and Kyle. And I believe we've just watched someone win Pokemon Worlds. Oh! Ooh, they've actually leveled out. So I'm going to undeafen call, unmute the this stream over here, and we'll get onto it.
There we go.
Ooh, they've leveled out. Is that I'm assuming it's the best of three, yeah?
Yep.
1-1
I'm assuming 3 out of 5, yeah.
I mean,
Nope.
both got trainers
Best
there,
of
but the pedal
three.
to the metal and the offensive pressure was
Oh,
on.
best of
I
three?
have absolutely mad
Yep.
respect for that Groudon as well. Surviving
Because
on
the
only
last-
4 hit
the
points
last
remaining.
two,
It would have been a very different match and all over
matches
there for
went
Guillermo
2-0.
if the Groudon wasn't able to survive, but it was able to and push through to get a game 3. I mean, going into
Juniors
this point
and
of
the,
competition, it's
seniors.
So I guess that does mean that the closing ceremony is pushed
one
back
of
a
these
bit for
guys,
us.
either Eduardo or Guillermo.
All comes down to this, Lou. I can't imagine how both players are feeling though right now.
Yeah,
They must be
because
feeling
they had to
so
go into a
nervous
game
with
3.
knowing that everything's on the line going into this next match, and it's so close as well. You can see the caliber
I mean, it's
of both
incredible.
of these
That
players.
was so...
You know, the
That's
skill
a big
level
John,
is
here's the thing.
pinnacle of this.
If Eduardo
this
had taken and
PvE
used
format,
fake out or grass
these
slide
are
on the
two
Groudon
top
to
players
take it
in
out,
2022 format. And
the
they're heading
Tornadus
off
would have
here,
outspent
and
the
they're showing and giving
Incineroar
everything in this
regardless,
match,
and
it
could have
all
just
comes
used
down
2
to
wild
this
charges
next
to take it out.
one
Yeah.
game.
It is what it is. I
Incredible.
mean,
There was so many adaptations going into
I think he reckoned he
When you're
had
going
the
into
safety
victory and everything on the
buffer
line, do you
to
maybe
take
go
the-
back
to take the
strategy
chance.
of the game that you won, or do you go for something completely different, throw off your opponent, and try and do something to enable you to get that win?
I think if you've got a trick up your sleeve that you maybe hold them back, this is the time to do it. Why sit on it? You know, this is the point.
Also, I should also mention, yes, I am eating my dinner. It is an early dinner, but I've got KFC, so you also get to watch me eat.
KFC is good.
That's what
KFC is
my
good.
lights.
I think we've seen some interesting approaches.
It's okay, they can deal with
There we
it.
go, that's the better.
Which Pokemon are the pivotal ones for both sides of the field? I think for Eduardo, it's obviously that Thundurus and King Guillermo.
Ah, so they've got the two guys watching the players to make sure they're not doing anything sketchy, don't they?
We didn't see the Lunala in that match, but
They're
it does have
judges,
access to
yes.
that Meteor Beam. It is an option there.
Interesting.
But on Guillermo's
I've never
side,
actually
the
watched
big threat is obviously
competitive
that
battle, so this is kind of interesting.
Previous Charizard is back.
Yeah, no, they're
Paired up
judges.
with the Grimmsnarl once again, and Eduardo has gone for the Thunderous
In
and
the
Zacian
seniors?
combination for this game 3.
Because one guy had a
same
Shedinja,
Pokemon out
they
for
had a
this game
third
three,
judge.
so both players are very comfortable
Oh, God,
with
really?
their choices here.
Yep,
Got the same situation again with the Charizard. It is putting
because
a
he
lot
had 3 legends
you know,
and a
it's
Shedinja.
threatening that Zacian. But
Quinny,
that's
hello,
we
my
know
friends.
the
Welcome
Zacian
into the stream.
can survive the big G-Max
Hello
wildfire,
and
you know,
welcome.
He's getting an attack off before it goes down. So that's something to consider, maybe adapt, change a little bit going into this turn.
I was going to say, I'd probably love to see just the Rogue Groudon switch in, but not happening here. It's going to be
It's also
a
this for you
Dynamax
guys.
on that
Wait, what
Thundurus.
Pokemon
It's
is
gonna
in a beat
playing out very
ball?
similarly to the way Game 2 is here. Both of these trainers decided
There, if you guys want to
very,
watch it
very
through my
well
stream,
in
feel
Game
free.
2 and apply that offensive pressure straight away. We see the Dynamax for Eduardo, but not for Guillermo in this turn. Instead, opting to go for a protect and play
I am
a little
pausing
bit
that now.
defensively. Coming back onto the battlefield, Grimmsnarl's going to set up the reflect, and I really like this adjustment. The Scary Face wasn't too beneficial in the end. Being able to get the defensive measures up are going to protect you from both of these physical attackers on Eduardo's side.
That's going into the
Grimmsnarl. From the
Grimmsnarl.
opposing station, however, it will connect onto that Grimmsnarl, but with reflect in play, it's still not going to be able to survive.
No, it goes down in that. I think
Oh,
there's
damn.
a decision here. You know, Guillermo's like, if the Zacian stays on the field, which it will this turn, I'm protecting with my Charizard, I have to get some more out of it. I didn't get any value out of it that last game because the Scary Face, it was gone after the Zacian kind of was knocked out. Now you've got the reflect in play against these big physical attackers. It's way more impactful, especially protecting your Charizard that you saw, obviously taking the max airstream there, that turn, but not taking as much damage as Guillermo would have been taking that previous game without the reflect.
I mean, this is where things could change slightly. You've got the Sun on the field. Charizard could be in a position to go for that Gigantamax and put down big pressure with a G-Max Wildfire, try and deal with the Zacian. But the issue is Eduardo has got such speed of Pokemon at the moment. Something like a Max Lightning followed up by Behemoth Blade could be enough to completely remove that Charizard from play.
Yeah, and that's the you know, if you get a Max Lightning into that slot, you've got to be very aware, but the reflect gonna at least help you take that a lot better. And then you get that the G-Max Wildfire off. You're a bit later on in the game as well when you decide to go for the Gigantamax, if it is the Charizard at all. You know, you've got an extra turn of that Gigantamax because you kind of protected the last turn, whereas, you know, Eduardo's got this turn with his Dynamax Thunderous and then one more turn, and then that's the end of it. So he needs to really make sure that
I love the drip on Eduardo's character.
And the interesting to see if Guillermo is indeed going for that this turn.
I mean, you're right, picking the time to click that Dynamax button can be so critical, and even though Eduardo's already gone for it, Guillermo held back a turn, and Gigantamax Charizard is now going to be on the battlefield applying pressure, doubling up its HP stat to give it the extra bulk it may need in order to survive a double up. If you're Guillermo, you want to get the G-Max Wildfire out on the field. Zacian is going to move first, going for that Behemoth Blade. Now, even though it's not necessarily super effective against the Charizard, it's still in its Dynamax form. It's going to do a good chunk of damage and possibly put it in a vulnerable position to take a super effective attack like the Max Lightning. Thunderous goes for it. Charizard takes it, but
and it is gone.
It's down. That is a huge turn. I think you were banking on that Charizard surviving here. It was slower than both the Pokemon on the white world inside of the field. If the Charizard was able to survive through that reflect, then it would have been.
Oh no, look at Guillermo. He is.
Swing that momentum back.
Charizard did nothing.
But unfortunately, that was not the case.
Guillermo is
Behemoth Blade,
like properly freaking out now.
Thunderous able to capitalize and pick up the knockout and not have any
Guillermo
impact
is
on
probably freaking out.
I mean, the crowd is going wild here with 2 turns in, 2 KOs down for Guillermo, and Eduardo in such a strong, commanding position to try and take the title.
Yeah, and now it gets a little bit worse.
And there's
as well
the Defiant
with that
boost.
Oh god.
Ability activating, getting an attack boost from the Intimidate on that Incineroar.
Zacian's back to neutral.
This time around, Eduardo has still got that Zacian on the field and a very healthy
And it's 2
Thunderous
against
now.
4.
Boosted attack. It's going to be doing a lot of damage into that Incineroar.
There's the
Well,
protect.
Zacian, I think, wisely going for the protect here. You've got Fake Out on the opposing side. You don't want to be accidentally. There's no Fake Out actually. It's just going to be a max airstream into the Incineroar. Not enough to get the KO, but again, Eduardo just dealing so much damage against Guillermo that there isn't really the respite to have any option for recovery. Speed is obviously going to boost up on Eduardo.
Life
So
orb.
goes for the Rock Tomb, trying to counter that speed boost, but just dealing such insignificant damage. Thunderous
There
is
goes
just
the
in such a
speed.
healthy position with another
And up an
Defiant
attack.
boost that it is so strongly positioned to get a KO on this next turn.
And there goes the Thunderous.
You got the Thunderous now anyway.
Enough Thunderous, let's get it
Yeah.
out of here. I want a KO too.
Yeah, and you see that the double up really nice as well. Obviously taking
But
advantage of the
but
turn
if he
where
brought the
there is
Calyrex,
Fake Out
this was
pressure, that's where
over.
we saw the dash in, protect there, not do any damage this turn, and really Guillermo capitalizing on it.
Yeah.
He has to capitalize like that.
There's the
Now,
Calyrex.
unfortunately, the Calyrex Shadow
Yep,
Rod, and
it's
now
over.
in the field, which is going to be
Because
faster
this-
than both that crowd.
Yeah, because Calyrex was used in the junior division and it just swept.
Pick up the knockout here, and
I mean, doesn't surprise me. It's technically
like
just 2
to keep
Pokemon,
going.
so.
And in contrast to previous matches in this set, we know the focus action is on that Calyrex, but there's
Behemoth
no
Blade,
no
that's
standard
probably going
chip away
into the
at it. So
Incineroar.
Guillermo, you have to double into it to remove
Nope,
it from
the Groudon.
Zacian's going to go for the Behemoth Blade into Groudon, not dealing too much damage, but just chipping away at it to allow the Calyrex
And
to
here
return
comes the
with an
Astral
absolute
Barrage.
assault. Now the Crimson earlier did not set up a light screen, so this is going to deal big damage, get the KO on Incineroar, and put Groudon in range of KO in the next turn.
This is getting right down to the wire here. We are seeing that Grimnir ability activating, getting a boost in its special attack for the Calyrex here, so it's going to hit even harder that next turn. Precipice Blades does connect.
It
but
doesn't
not
do
enough.
enough.
To take down the
It's
Calyrex
over.
here for Eduardo.
I mean, you
If
get
he brought-
rid of
if he
Zacian
brought
and you
Gastrodon,
move on
this
down
is
to the last 2
over.
remaining Pokemon, but we've already seen the way the speed
Or the
are
Rillaboom.
playing out. Rillaboom's gonna join
He
the
bought
field,
the
so that's
Rillaboom.
set up for us.
It doesn't really matter, it's over anyways.
Key Pokemon in games 1 and 2.
Yeah.
But in this game 3, it's really been coming down to the way that Thunderous was able to pivot around and have this Calyrex in a position where it's going to be able to get a KO.
Yeah, and I think the key factor there was how long that Zacian was.
All he
alive
needs to do
around
is
on the field.
Grassy
And
Glide.
as you say-
Ah, no, he-
Forfeited.
Is your 2022
He forfeited.
Pokemon World Champion!
He forfeited.
Incredible games. Incredible set. Massive congratulations to Eduardo
Get on him.
at 2022 Pokemon World Champion. His kind of
Well
Bryce,
done.
hello, welcome in.
style to really take the game to.
Pokemon actually had a prediction that you could predict.
Side of the field, and it was just
I won the
incredible to
prediction
see.
on who would be the
Eduardo
next
adjusts
champion.
A little bit, and that's
Nice.
incredible to see how he was able to maybe identify some.
I got 40 channel
ways
points.
around what
Oh,
games
nice.
are trying to do.
Bryce, hello,
Just
welcome to the
well,
stream.
both sides of the field,
Hello,
but
Bryce.
Or the chat as well.
Impactful was
Welcome to the
able
chat, buddy.
really
How you doing?
Shift the momentum there, and then we really saw how impactful it was that second game and how getting rid of.
I love the dude's Venusaur lapel pin. I want it.
Eduardo and closing that up. And
The
winning
guy's
it.
lapel pins of Venusaur, I love it.
Game 2 was really good for Guillermo. You know, being able to get the G-Max Wildfire on the field and applying such formidable pressure with...
Oh, she has a Pikachu.
With so much damage to a lot of Pokemon on Eduardo's side, like the Rillaboom,
You do realize who
also
they're
deal
supposed
well
to be,
with
right?
Synchronization, for example.
What?
And I feel like coming
They're
into that game 3,
cosplaying.
Eduardo just
You
knew
realize
that
who
he
they're
had to
supposed
get
to
rid of
be.
it and called all
Yeah,
the double
Sonya.
bouncing perfectly
And
in
Chairman
order to get
Rose.
those KOs.
Mhm.
We
And
saw
Chairman
in game
Rose.
2 how close he was to actually wrapping it up in
It's
a
great.
2-0 set if he'd been able to KO that Groudon. But thankfully for Guillermo, it was able to survive and push to
Oh
the
my.
extra.
Yeah, and that's the big thing there. We were treated to a game 3, which is what it's all about. You really want these games to come down to the wire, and I really think it pays tribute to how.
Oh
you know,
my gosh, he even
skilled
got the
both these
haircut.
players are, and
It's brilliant.
showcase today
I love it.
and an exceptional game between two top players from Europe. And I think the big things from the game were that the Thunderous was a massive impact, and the adjustment where Eduardo decided to bring it over the Gastrodon, didn't decide to lead it, and said, well, okay. I mean, you saw how fast
I
paced.
see the cosplay. I hadn't even seen it either.
Way more fast paced.
I hadn't even clocked that it was a cosplay either, to be fair.
One after another, and
Yeah.
then it got to the end.
Oh, I got onto it, I
What
just didn't
wasn't
say
able
anything.
to, you know, close
I
that
saw it
one
on
out.
Twitter.
I mean, it is the World Championships. You have to lay it all
No,
out
I-
on the table.
I
You
noticed
have
that
no
she
right
was
to
dressed
play,
like
and
Sonya
one thing that I
immediately.
really
I was like,
liked about
oh,
Guillermo
okay.
was that particularly, I think very early on, going for the hypnosis.
But
so
you wanna
early,
what
going
I
with
wanna
the sword
see?
stance, he was prepared to take
What's
those risks
that?
and capitalize on them.
The
but just
an-
unfortunately
the,
for him, Eduardo
championship
showing why he
announcers,
also was worthy of this finalist spot because he was able to
Outfits for
play around
Pokemon
and
Go.
see the
I mean,
opportunity
they
of
were
the time
so
and
erratic,
mitigate
it's so
your impact
funny.
of it.
Yeah, and almost switching role reversals with these Pokemon choices as well, you know, like I mentioned there, just leading out with the Thunderous and saying, oh, well, I'm just going to get these airstreams onto the field, I'm just going to get the damage on, and I'm going to prevent you from bringing that Incineroar in whenever you feel like it, and if you do decide to go for the Rock Tomb, well, I don't mind the speed drop really because I've already had a speed boost, so you're just kind of mitigating my already fast speed. So, you know, I think that things like that identified throughout the set were the big things and why Eduardo's been able to kind of move on and take the trophy.
Well, I think it's time to kick it over to Anna and the stage to interview our newest world champion.
The casters just called you the newest world champion. How does it feel to be called world champion?
It's insane. I'm speechless. Well, not really speechless, otherwise I wouldn't be here. But I'm just so happy. I don't even don't know how to describe it.
Just the sound of someone dropping a pole in the background. Love it.
Let's reflect on the match just for a second.
Yes.
What was the moment that
Hey,
you
Team Mystic, hype.
look back on this in many years? What's
Team
gonna be that
Mystic
most
hype?
memorable
His t-shirt, his Team
moment
Mystic.
during this match?
Yes!
I'm also on Team Mystic.
Team Mystic!
Game one plan in game 3, knowing that it was likely that it would stick to his game-winning plan in game 2 was extremely key, and also believing that you know, attacking there with Zacian.
Also, yes, as my good friend Quinny says, make sure to like the stream.
Going in,
If you're new here, hit the sub button.
Getting rid of the Grimmsnarl.
All that fun stuff.
I mean, the right spot to clean up. And yeah, just
You know what?
myself,
We're gonna do the
using
thing.
my ability to
Are you
We're gonna do the thing?
and know what to do in the end. And yeah, I'm just happy I stuck with that.
That should be the
Learning how to
command.
trust yourself takes some serious
Think
practice.
you need to up the stream audio? Yeah, well
I know
then.
that there are a lot of
Yeah,
people
but
who have
don't
helped you
hate.
with that. Do you want to say hello or
If
thank
you want to
to
join the
anyone?
call, make sure to hit the link.
Thank you all so much. I would trust
think
me
that's
when
a
I
bit
say
too
this. I
high.
know it's cliche, but I would not have been here without all the support and help I get from everyone.
Greetings from Angie and I. Kevin!
Obviously
Hello,
wouldn't be
friend.
here without my family either.
And hello,
my
Angie.
mom.
Hope you're both doing well.
Who've been
Kevin
you
and
know,
An-
just
hashtag
supporting
Kevin
me
and Angie are
always,
amazing.
and,
Hashtag Kevin and Angie are
making me a better
amazing.
person, helped me
Agreed.
develop into a
Indeed.
much better human being than what I was. and being able to stand here, proud of my accomplishment despite what I might have done
All
in the
right.
past.
So hopefully they don't just
That's
end the
wonderful.
stream and
What
do the
advice
closing
now
ceremony in
from this
person. That would
spot?
suck.
Would you like to give others who someday will look to you for advice as world champion?
Of course, I just
They have
advise
to see the
us
closing
to,
ceremony.
you know, never fear learning from others. There's no shame in reaching out, asking for help, be it in Pokemon or in life. It's absolutely no shame. We all need help. We cannot leave alone. And yeah, just, you know, stick to your friends too, because those are the ones that you will take out of this game. It's not the trophies, it's not the Pokemon itself, it's what you learn and the friends you make along the way.
That's
Oh,
such
for
meaningful
God's
advice.
sakes.
Thank you so much.
The most important thing is the
Thank
friends you
you.
make along the way. He actually said it. I love it.
He said it, yeah, he said it.
Although I will say,
some wonderful words there.
help is
Massive
important.
congratulations to him.
Help is very
But
important.
fortunately, this is the sad part because that is it. It's exciting, it's overjoying because we've got a brand new champion and we've had, you know, day 1, day 2, and then we had the top cut, and now we've had Championship Sunday, and it's over, and we've been able to crown our champion. It's been an emotional roller coaster. We've seen some amazing games this weekend. We've had some amazing experiences. People sharing them, coming here, you know, after so many years where we weren't able to have this event, and for it to be back now, and then to kind of cap it off with this match, that speech right here with all of you. It's just a really precious and special moment.
I couldn't put it any better myself, Lee. I think I'm tearing up a little bit. The emotions have been incredible, and we're now here finishing off Championship Sunday after having day 1, day 2, top cut, and that phenomenal finals. And it has just been the most incredible weekend of memories for Pokemon. But let's just refresh a little bit how the final bracket looked for the video game series. There were so many amazing players throughout all of the World Championships, but you can see how our
Eduardo
top 8
went in
came
undefeated.
down to top 4 to the finals, and there you see Eduardo being the victor at the end of the day.
Incredible roots, you know. You
No,
look
they
at the
didn't.
players
They both
that
lost one
you
match in the
kind of
quarters.
overcome to get to the finals today. It's
No,
absolutely incredible.
he went
The caliber of
undefeated.
players,
He
you always
never
wanna
lost
judge yourself
a round.
against the best.
Yeah, well, so
And
did
that's
Guillermo.
what these two players have done to get to the finals, and Eduardo obviously
yeah.
judging himself against the best, against Guillermo.
That's how you get to the finals, Milo. You go undefeated.
Extremely high level, top caliber player. So amazing.
But they
journey.
each lost a
It's
match in the
a
quarters.
special one
Yeah.
to be a part of
Yeah.
and kind of watch the journey unfold this weekend.
I mean, the show's got quite over.
I'm just going to say as well, shout out to Calvin Foster, the only Brit that made it to the quarters, to the semis.
Is looking forward to. But just to kind of sign up a little bit.
You're
from
probably not here,
here,
but shout out to Calvin Foster. You made it to the semis, and I'm proud of you. Dark, hello my friend, welcome to the stream.
After so many years working together,
I'm
to
proud
be
of
here
you.
at Worlds
Shout out
and
to the
finals
only
and
US guy to make it
I'm going to
new.
cut you off before we do
Okay.
anything else. Throughout our time,
Yes.
we have had a bit of a trend,
Sorry,
especially
guys.
this season, and it is our cheeky little friend. So we got you a gift to celebrate Gastrodon. And obviously you're doing well in the final as well.
It's a world champion. I'm honoured to have you join us here on the desk, Gastrodon. Oh, I mean, he doesn't look too happy, but you know,
He's
Oh.
happy.
he's only got a little bit of screen time.
He's really
Let's
happy.
pop in there, and he can round out the show. And from both myself and Lee, our other video game casters, Rosemary, Adam, Sierra, and Joe, we want to say a thank you for coming on this journey with us. And sit back, relax, and enjoy that closing ceremony.
Okay, good, so they are streaming it.
Yeah. Oh, the
Hey
couch.
guys, Aaron Cybertron Zhang here, and today we have crowned a bunch of new Pokemon World Champions, and to recap the action, I have some wonderful casters for all of you. Got some new friends here on the couch. I mean, first of all, that finals was crazy. As the VG person, you know, actually, you know, a bunch of us are VG. Gabby now on Go. Sorry. But, I mean, first of all, that finals was truly incredible. I think it lived up to the expectations. Congratulations to Eduardo, obviously, for one of the most, if not the most dominant World Championship victory in video game championship history. And I kind of want to just go through all of the respective games and what the most exciting moments for all of you were this weekend.
Well, we definitely have that VGC representation here, so fantastic. But no, honestly, at every point of the competition,
Oh, by the way,
you cannot
this
deny
person,
that you
Sierra
got a
Hunter,
different level this weekend. Every point of the road,
is
and it
at
was so
Worlds,
cool to see
and
his face off in
A-Drive
the
actually
finals.
trained her to
And
be
we were
a
out there
VGC
with the crowd. There is some points
commentator.
of the competition you do not know
Oh,
at any
cool.
point who's going to come out ahead. And I think
Yep.
being able to have that going down into the World's Finals is spectacular.
Yeah, for Pokemon Go, I mean, we had some really fun times.
Yeah, his
in our
WBE.
finals. We actually had a best of 5 into a bracket.
Yeah.
She used to be the commentator for that before Pokemon picked her up.
Best of 5s hit all 5 games.
That's pretty cool.
So it took 10 games to determine the first Masters Division World Champion in Pokemon Go, which was super
She's got the Mystic Pen.
It's only the beginning. I mean, this was our first year at Worlds, and we're already on our way to our next regional championship series. And who knows? You know, who knows who's
I've got the same Mystic Pen. It's cool.
I think when it comes to the TCG, just the thing I was most excited about was just the wide variety of decks that we got to see.
It's
Like
the
going into day
Cube
one,
pen. I love
going
it.
into day 2, we had expectations
It's Cube
about the
pen.
metagame, and one thing that happens consistently with the TCG
Listen, I love the pens,
is the
okay?
casters expect one
Yeah, I
thing,
know, I do too.
and the players are always mixing it up.
It's just
As the
my
field
eyesight's not
narrowed
as good as
down,
yours, John,
we
so I
still
can't
got to see decks that, like Palkia,
see what
for
they
sure,
are
all over the
exactly.
place that we were expecting to see. But even those individual matches
That's
were
not a nice
incredibly
way.
hyped going to game 3. You know, when your opponent plays Roxanne, that resets your
Blue
opponent down to
glasses.
2 cards, and then you have no resources left, and you have to get that final top deck to bring yourself back into the game. A lot of clutch moments in the grand finals for those too.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like we had some really.
So to
great
anyone that's
finals
just
for all
joined the stream,
different
I think
games
that's
this
set
year.
up
And
the
of course, we had 5
stage
different
for
games
clothing.
alone at this World Championship.
Vacation
Yeah, they
ceremony.
have-
So
Together, and it's just amazing to see so
By
many
the way, I
Pokemon
wonder
fans
what
from
happened
all
with
around
those
the world come to
shields.
Worlds after a very long time.
Spiels?
All of us missed it. I missed it very much, and the energy out there was absolutely
The last
electric.
thing
You know, I wanna also,
they said
like,
was
let you guys highlight
that
maybe some of
they
the
do
biggest
not
moments where maybe players
accept
who don't
fan
follow your
evasion,
respective
and
games that you all
they
captured
had
this
pictures
weekend.
of the Spiels.
You know, what's the big picture summary?
I'd love it
What
if during the
was
closing
exciting
ceremony, the
about
pair of them are just in a cage in the
convey
back of
to the
the
viewers?
back of the
Well, I
stage.
think one of the biggest things for VGC doesn't really come down to a particular moment.
Just
that
like locked
happened
under a
in
bird
2010,
cage.
But the fact that this is the first Worlds in a while, and it's going to be the only World Championships for the Sword and Shield era. We're going to Scarlet and Violet soon, so the World Champions this weekend was the only show of what the Sword and Shield meta has to offer.
Imagine if this is them
come out on top, can
setting up
say that
the
they were
reveal
the best
for
at
Palladian
this era of
Spiel.
Pokemon competition.
Yeah.
And I think that's really special in a way.
Yeah, I think for Pokemon Go, the thing that jumps out at me as being the most special was just how excited everybody got. You know, the energy in the hall during the finals, even during the matches leading up to the grand finals, was just absolutely electrifying. And it's such a great time to pick up the game. There's an event going on right now where you can actually catch a lot of the Pokemon that ended up being super relevant to the tournament. And I'm hoping that people see the excitement and just want to join in. And I think that this weekend overall was a great showcase of, hey, this is what the game is, this is how you play, and maybe you can be that next champion.
And when it comes to the TCG, the fact of the matter is when we went into the top of the bracket, the players were already prepared to counter the best deck from the previous big tournament in NAIC. And so the quick adaptation, I think, is really the name of the game for the TCG.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't follow it.
The TCG?
That's one of the reasons it becomes hard to follow, is because things are constantly adapting and changing. So
Origin,
if
Palkia,
you want to jump
and
into TCG
Inteleon
and
were
really
the
have it
big
speak to you,
comers to that.
You've got to get your friends together and just dive in.
Yeah, because of
The
its quick
community
shot
is
ability.
incredible, and they want to show
The Italian
everybody
V.
the magic themselves.
I absolutely love that. And a quick reminder for all of you, this
Or
is
just
not
an
the
Italian
first-
card.
We're just recapping
It
some of
was
the fun
just an
action
Italian
here.
card where
We're
it
all
had
very
the
excited to watch
quick
the closing
shot.
ceremony ourselves. So if you're in the arena right now, don't go anywhere. We're currently setting up for that. If you're watching online as well, don't go anywhere. Don't exit out of your browsers, because we have some really exciting announcements and obviously a very exciting celebration for our brand new world champions. But as we kind of just set up for the closing ceremony right now, I also want to ask all of you, what was maybe the most exciting match that was on stream that maybe viewers weren't able to tune into the entire tournament you would really highlight?
Do I have to go first for this one? Because I feel like I need a moment to kind
Is
of.
that Andrew Young?
There's a lot.
I know Gabby's
Reverse
answer.
order?
No, I'm not.
So for the TCG, I
It's
had
not
the
Andrew
pleasure
Young,
of
no.
actually casting
Hello,
the junior
VG
final
Boy 4, welcome
and
into the stream.
great glimpse into the future of the card game. But I talked a little bit earlier about Roxanne, where your opponent can set you down to 2 cards left in your hand, and you have one
Roxanne
more
was
draw
another
to kind of
big
make the
card
magic
play.
happen. One player got that card, played the Roxanne to put their opponent in the same situation, and then right back. That clutch final draw into the back and forth into the final draw was glorious. Please rewind the tapes, watch it for yourself. It was amazing.
Yeah, I feel like my answer is a little bit cliche, honestly, but it really was the Masters Grand Finals. I think that it was a really good
Kyle, check out the Toxicity
this
skateboard.
is what the game is currently. It wasn't just all your Trevenants, your Reggie Steels, your Walreins, which is a core that's really dominated the regional championship series up until now. There was a Shadow Venusaur, there was a Altaria that did really well.
Don't blame me, it's cool.
And it's just, again, a really great showcase of this is what the game has to offer, and this is what high skilled level play is. So, a little bit cliche saying the grand finals. I think there were also some amazing matches leading up to that as well. Maybe start with that one and just work backwards. You know, get to the beginning.
Then the spoilers, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, I can't pick just one for VGC.
That's okay. I'll give you two.
So sorry. Well, I just want to say there was a couple of matches that featured some really unique picks. The fact that we got to see Galysopod come out, we got to see a couple of the restricteds that we don't get to see quite as often that have actually been really strong in the format, like Lunala. And any matches that start to feature those sorts of Pokemon, there is at some point, are really nice because I think
remember what the guy's called?
I think his last name is
I know
Zang.
that there has been a lot of Groudon and Kyogre and Zacian running around, but there's actually so much more. We can't highlight every single match. So being able to see those games that had those unique Pokemon, realizing there's more than just, you know, the finals that we have going on is cool. But to say just one, I like Blastoise, the juniors finals.
Blastoise actually dominated the junior finals. I was so happy to see that pick. I think juniors, especially across all our games, right, is always an exciting division.
Yeah, the juniors was just dominated.
It's not always, you know, just the very meta stuff that makes it all the way to the top. And of course, you see surprises in
the Leon and Charizard figurines.
I know, they're cool, aren't they? That kind of variety. And so, of course, it was a long road to get to this World Championship, and we actually have a video recapping the road to this World Championship specifically.
Oh boy.
Every player's goal is to compete at the World Championship of Pokemon.
It's like magic.
With a break as long as this, people are here to show that they're ready to keep things kicking.
I'm predetermined to prove myself.
When the season got announced again, it felt incredible.
I was definitely taking the game for granted.
Having close friends is the game.
It might be on design, I'm not sure.
And that's really why it all means so much.
It's so good to actually be back in that scene.
Hopefully not Andrew Zhang. His last name is Zhang. I don't know what his first name is.
Well, yeah. Cool.
Just a short hype video. I mean, I like to hear the thoughts and little snippets from everybody who's been involved up to this point. Players, casters, even our wonderful production staff who've been running around behind the scenes. You know, big shout out to all of them as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I think this World Championship was definitely more magnificent than any one that I'd participated in before. I've been to almost, I think, every Worlds from 2011 onwards, and you know, in the one in Orlando back in 2008 as well. And yeah, it was like I walked in and I remember I like turned to the right side, which is kind of where all the players were competing. I was like, okay, this looks like normal. And I turned to the left side where the stage is set up and it just looked absolutely crazy. We had, you know, it's like double story.
We can't remember what his first name is, BG Boy.
Over like 1,000 people. It was also amazing to see the crowd out there, right? Like it was literally.
It's not just Zhang like Beyonce. As cool as that would be.
And all the seats were filled up. And so we've been talking a lot about our individual games, but I also want to hear what excited you most about this World.
I mean, I'll go first. I think that it's just been incredible to be back. Like, it's been such a long time since the Worlds in 2019 in DC. And I had this amazing moment on the first day where I saw a good friend of mine who I hadn't seen in years, literally since that Worlds. And like being able to say hello and hug and be like, I haven't seen you in forever, how have you been? And just having those moments consistently really is something special. And definitely something I'm gonna remember.
Also TWA.
Yeah, we've waited so long to have Worlds again, and I never wanted to have that wait, but it was worth the wait. The way everything has leveled up. There was the cable cars that were outside. I don't know if you all got a chance to ride them.
I rode them before they got the decorations.
The only tournament I watched was Unite. I didn't actually watch any of the tournaments.
I know.
I'll be honest.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, but like everything that they've done to level up this World is amazing. And as well, we've been playing online. There's been
undefeated.
That have evolved.
Oh, really?
Able to meet people for the first time that we've some people we've gotten to know for years, and then meeting people we haven't seen for years. It just seems like the biggest family reunion, and I know it goes back to your answer, but it's really true, and that's why this World is going to be one of the more special ones for me.
I mean, this is my first time in London, so I have that double whammy at being at such a big event and finally being here in this beautiful town. And it's just, everything is so grand.
Did you just say that beautiful town?
First time. You know, we were here for rehearsals and still getting everything set.
Sorry, that is the biggest city in the UK. It's not just a town.
It's still jaw-dropping. Just the love and care that's put into every single aspect of this venue. All of the Pokemon posters and everything larger than life. And it's just a great love letter to the fans of the community. And I can just feel that love and energy the first moment you step into this building.
I think for me personally, there were a couple things, but first of all, when I saw that stage, I was like, man, I want to be out there as a player again. Like, it feels so sick, right, to be able to win on that kind of stage with those kind of fans cheering. And I think each year as the game grows more and more, all the games grow more and more, it's amazing to see it become more of a spectator sport, right? And so I think it's just amazing how much larger these events have been. And I think also one thing that's really exciting is that I've met so many people who this is their first tournament. This is their first time attending not just World, but a Pokemon tournament. And I think for a lot of players or a lot of kind of casual fans, you know, it's not about, oh, I really, really love TCG or VGC or Go specifically. It's more, I just like Pokemon. And I think this year's World Championship was such a beautiful celebration of that, where there were so many cool things that you could do outside of just watching the competitions themselves. And I think that's amazing, right? The number of just, fans that I've met who are maybe local to London. I also love that, you know, this is the first European World Championship. Feels long overdue. I'm very excited to see where the next World Championship will be as well. I think we'll be finding out shortly. But yeah, you know, I think it's just amazing.
Just gonna say now, I'm putting my bet in now. Next World's will win Spain.
Obviously, the competition part is
I think it's gonna be in the Iberian Peninsula
as well. So I think one point I want to
Spain.
talk about is earlier mentioned.
No, it's Portugal or Spain.
Moving on to Scarlet and Violet. So
yeah,
what are you all looking forward to in subsequent World Championships in the upcoming season?
Yeah.
Man, I don't even know. I haven't even thought about the next World. I've been so focused on this World and everything that it has to offer. I think.
And if they do it that way, that kind of sets a precedent that wherever each generation, region, whatever real world location is based on, will be where World is held.
Just start playing while there was that break in the off season. To be able to come into a game right at the beginning and experience the entire
where possible,
season
of course,
all at once, be able to go before you're invited to start of the competitive season, be familiar all with that format and go to Worlds.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna hold one in Afghanistan.
VGC Road to Worlds, I'll steal it from TCG here. It'll be really cool to see how that pans out.
I feel like my answer is a little bit different because while I am looking forward to the competition and, you know, I'm sure that there'll be many new Pokemon available to Pokemon Go players over the next year, of course, but the Pikachu that's always revealed with the cute outfit and the costume and the art, I mean, I love the artwork that's always made for the World Championship so much, and I feel like they've done an incredible job over the past couple years of bringing in like local flair. So I'm really hoping that next year's Worlds is somewhere where Pikachu can get a cool outfit because that's what I'm looking forward to.
Okay, I got
and
it.
for the card game, I know that we are a little bit luckier in that aspect. I feel like our formats are constantly
There's a special code
changing because
where
of
you can get a special T-shirt that has the Pokemon
set we're getting the
Pokemon Worlds T-shirt.
So that's going to be a flexible mechanic that a lot of players are excited for. There is, you know, hints here and there that the format might be slowing down as we move away from Pokemon V Max to V Star. Less prizes on the line per knockout, so games are going to be extended a little bit more, and I know our competitive players really like to have a lot of turns in their game. They want to have tons of decisions, way more avenues to try to outplay their opponents, and I hope that, you know, the glorious
Joey, welcome into the stream, buddy. Hope you're doing well.
Absolutely. I think one thing that makes Worlds really special for Pokemon is that it's not just one game, but we had 5 different games, right? We had VGC.
Just want to say, we've got 9 viewers and like 6 likes. Can we get that sorted out?
Pokken, of course, had a very.
That would be amazing if we could get the likes leveled out. That would be amazing.
And for Go and Unite, this is the first time it's at the World Championships, and so I'm sure there are a lot of people who are watching right now who might not be specifically tied to one game. Maybe they're interested in one, but let's say they want to make it to the World Championships, right, or start at their competitive journey. What advice would you give for your respective games on how they can get here and maybe be a world champion next year.
Just do it. Just don't wait. Don't wait to learn how to play the game properly. Don't wait until you feel like you're good. Just go out there and play. It does not matter how bad you are. Sword and Shield, the rentals were amazing. Pick one of those up and go and lose a bunch of battles and slowly learn how to play the game. Find that time to enjoy and love the game for what it is, and then start building up from there. It's okay to go and play games with your friends and slowly learn along the ways. We're watching the top tier competition at World. Not everything is like that, and I think there's something beautiful about that as well.
Yeah, I think one thing that's true about VGC definitely, and Go as well, is that sometimes you get this mindset like, I have to do it all. I have to build my team. I have to be perfect.
Well, I missed a good bit. Fell back asleep before the start.
Team builder and analyst and all
Closing
that.
ceremony hasn't actually started yet.
You can just give a rental code in VGC, or you
they're
can
set up the stage for it
look
right
at what
now.
the top traders are using in Go and say, well, I have these 3 Pokemon. Why don't I just jump on the ladder and just start practicing? Start learning my counts, start learning my matchups.
The thing is,
and
the
pick
ladder,
up the game and try.
the ladder only
I
allows
think
for
if
up
you
to
wanna be here next
1500
year, the first step is to just
CP. All
start
the good
trying.
Pokemon
And
are
then
over that.
As you play with your friends, as you get that practice in, you'll start building those skills, and you'll take your first
In
step on the
Pokemon
way.
Go. So
You'll
what the
eventually
heck is
get better.
that?
Yeah, exactly.
For the card game, you have the opportunity to connect with other people who enjoy that hobby. So don't be afraid that you aren't good when you jump in, right? Because everybody's just there. They want to share with you. And for the TCG, that's what the players want. They want you to play no matter what format, no matter what level, they're going to help you out. And I think that the key is, if you want to start your journey into the competitive scene, you just have to play at your local shop. You can play online. There's lots of great communities and tutorials online to teach you. But, I started out just collecting the cards before I even knew how to play. So I think, as you said, Sierra, just rekindling that love and finding your favorite Pokemon and bringing it with you wherever you go is going to be, I think, the key to getting into the card game.
I absolutely love that. I think
downside to
for me,
TCG getting
Pokemon
started.
has
If you don't find a
been
good
so
start,
important
you're
in my
it's
life. I
pressure
started
away from
playing
it.
this
Yeah,
when I was
you need to
little
find a
kid,
good group
literally
of people to play
competing
with.
in the World
That's the
Championship
main
in
part.
junior
TCG.
edition when I was 10 years
And the
old.
other thing
Here we
is,
are, literally
as
14
things
years
cycle
later,
in and out of use,
and it's just meant so much to
there
me.
is a sort of
What's
like,
really beautiful about Pokemon is one,
you do have that kind of pressure to have to go and get new sets and
I
stuff.
think there's so many different
To be able
ways
to
that you
collect
can choose
a
to have that outlet
usable
because
Pokemon
there's
deck.
so many different games that you can pick, right? If you are skilled at a card game, a trading card games for you, and if you're skilled at mobile games, right? You've got Go and you've got Unite, and of course VGC. And so to me, there's like a little bit of everything for everyone, which I think is beautiful.
I never do
also,
competitive
really just
Pokemon.
love
It's
when
just
in Pokemon
not
we have different
my
divisions. I think
forte.
it was so important for me when I was a kid to be able to compete and also be able to actually perform well, because I was competing against kids around my age. And so I think Pokemon has so many things that make it unique as a franchise, and as us, for competitive games, there's just so much to offer for everyone. So I think we're actually ready to get started with the award ceremony very shortly. But thank you so much for joining me. I had a blast here. I think once again, my
found
favorite
out the
thing
new
about
stuff is going to
World
get into
is
the
being
meta some
able
way.
to
Yeah, that's
interact
fair.
with so many different people from all kinds of different communities in Pokemon, not just one specific game. So thank you so much for joining me for the couch. This is my final time on the stream here as well. And so, yes, really, really appreciate you all for tuning in, and let's take it to a short break.
What's on the bingo card? What are we expecting?
Alright, yeah, that's a good thing. Alright, chat, what's on your bingo cards for this? I'm saying we get at least 2 new Pokemon. We get...
I say at least one. At least
I
one.
say at least 2, with one of them being a Palladian form.
Okay.
I say we also get a look at the Scarlet Violet base set for TCG.
Yeah.
This is Phil!
It's a spiel!
It's a spiel!
There's a Mimikyu, there's a penguin.
Ah, they can all see themselves on the screen.
It's a Mimikyu backpack.
I love the massive French flag. What else
Oh,
are
is
you
that an
looking?
alphabet?
I'm saying you look at the evil team, maybe? Oh, possibly. Oh, hey, it's London.
London!
I love the fact that they redid the cable cards of Pokemon. That was
Oh,
genius.
London is beautiful.
London's great. Haven't been in a while.
Oh, the cable cars.
They're actually there normally. It's not just that they made them for Worlds. They just repainted them. There's already cable cars between Wembley Stadium and whatnot. Ryan, why are you typing in the server now?
Ryan, what?
Oh my gosh. They really outdid themselves.
They really did.
Score bunny. Yep. He was there. Matsuda.
I want to get one of those Pikachu. Yeah, I feel that.
Oh yeah, Poken's done.
Yeah.
They dropped Poken from the World Championships.
Oh really?
Yep.
Interesting.
Well, its player base died out.
Yeah.
They only had like 60 people at the championships. Or something. Yeah, there wasn't much.
Oh well. So, what we getting? Let's see.
There's the main stage.
There's a bunch of trophies. They're doing the trophy game up first. Makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's VGC, TCG, and Unite's Masters and Juniors?
And, Go.
And Go.
I don't think they Unite has a Masters or Juniors, it's just Unite.
Oh, really?
And Poken. And Poken.
Poken.
And Poken. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful.
It's cool.
That Pikachu is cute.
I love that Pikachu.
And unfortunately, the only place you can catch that in Pokemon Go is if you are at the World's Championship.
Yeah.
They had the Pikachu in the outfit on Go.
I forgot Pokemon was a guy.
Oh, that Mewtwo's candy.
Mewtwo's cool. You can get it from research. You can get the Pikachu from research. JC got it.
Oh, well, if you bought the research ticket. Wait, why is one gold and the rest silver?
First place and second place. Must be. Must be like winners and runner-up trophies.
That is awesome.
I like the trophies, they're cute. Yeah, they're really good. They're a really good design.
Yeah, they are. Look at the crowd.
That's really cool.
Here we go.
Yep. This is it. Let's see what we get.
Let's see what trophies are being handed out. Oh, wait, no. Unite was already handed out.
Unite was already handed out. Knights was already handed out yesterday.
So wasn't Pokken. Pokken got handed out too, because their championship was done in a day.
Oh, really? All right.
Oh, there's a Surf Match plush.
It's the Magic Carp hat for me.
Huh?
It's the Magic Carp hat for me.
I don't think
Oh, there's a Wooloo!
There's a giant Pikachu!
Chonkachu! Please trade me Vespi Player.
There's a Ho-Oh.
There's a Chimchar.
A Charizard.
It's hard to see if I recognize any of the Pikachu, bro. The blue problem going to unite our championship. Josh, Elliot.
Ah, they came through the telephone booth. That's
Here we
brilliant.
go. Are we getting ready to start now? Yes.
They came through the telephone booth. I love it.
Trainers, after 4 days and thousands of epic battles, it is time we come together and celebrate our champions. Each of you played your very best in friendly competition and are deserving of congratulations as world competitors. Please give yourselves a big round of applause. This year we have seen some of the highest levels of competition ever at the Pokemon World Championships. And I hope that you've made many new friendships and memories. To honor our champions and finalists of the Pokemon TCG and Pokemon VGC, once again, please welcome Mr. Ishihara to the stage.
TCG and VGC are the only two getting announced today.
Interesting. Ishihara.
And here comes Ishihara. The man, the myth, the legend.
Truly. Sunikazu Ishihara.
この週末のポケモントレーナーの皆さんのバトルを見て、喜びとインスピレーションでいっぱいになりました。
Trainers, your battles this weekend have filled me with joy and inspiration.
皆さんが情熱を持ってプレイしてくれるおかげで、私たちはポケモンのゲームをこうして作り続けることができています。
It's thanks to all you passionate players that we're able to continue creating Pokemon games.
この秋からポケモンの世界の新しい地方での冒険が始まります。これからそのカードとゲームの最新の情報をお届けしたいと思います。
Pay up.
There he is. Hey, Ryan.
Oh,
This
away.
fall, a new journey in a new region in the world of Pokemon
Wow.
is about to begin. Today, I would like to share some news about our
Fucking
upcoming
hell,
games
go for the
and
throat,
future
why
of
don't
the
you?
trading card.
Hi, Ryan.
まずはこの映像をご覧ください。
First, please take a look at this video.
Oh, we got
Oh,
news.
here we go.
TCG.
TCG.
Oh, you are gorgeous.
Wait, again. Oh my god.
What's the name gimmick then?
Vehicles.
Wait, what?
Mimikyu. Look how you.
Magnezone.
What are we getting? Yes, a return to EX cards. Oh, that is brilliant. Oh, brilliant. Back to normality.
The new standard coming 2023.
ご覧いただいた映像は2023年から始
Oh,
ま
we're
る
back to EX cards.
スカーレット&バイオレットシリーズの世界初公開映像です。 ポケモンワールドチャンピオンシップスにご参加の皆様と放送を見てくださっている世界中の方々に向けてご覧いただいた映像についてより詳しくお話ししたいと思います。
EX is brilliant. Not seen them since like
映像内で
2015.
登場した EX は今回のシリーズを象徴するロゴとなっており、生命感を感じるスマートな強さを表現したデザインとなっています。
That's really cool.
ポケモン EX は種、1進化、2進化、それぞれの進化段階で登場し、
so they're doing it like they did with the EX cards.
強力な技や特性を持っている代わりに倒すことができればサイドを2枚取ることができます。
That was the problem with V cards. You could just play with V Charizard.
特に2進化のポケモン EX は取られるサイドは2枚ですが、ポケモン VMAX に並ぶ高い HP と少ないエネルギーで強力な技を繰り出せるポケモンが多く、一気に戦況を覆す力を持っています。このように強力な2進化のポケモン EX をはじめ様々なポケモンたちが活躍する幅広い環境になっていきます。さらにスカーレット&バイオレットシリーズでは逆転も大事なテーマになっていて、逆転のきっかけとなりうる能力を持ったポケモン、トレーナーズ、エネルギーなどが登場予定となります。今後シリーズを通してまだ見ぬポケモンやおなじみのポケモンたちもポケモン EX として登場していきますので、続報をお待ちください。ここまでお話をさせていただきましたポケモンカードゲームのスカーレット&バイオレットシリーズはポケモンカードゲームのニュースタンダードとしてこれまで以上の拡張性を持たせ、様々な形でゲームに刺激を与えていきます。ぜひこれからのポケモンカードゲームの進化をお楽しみに。ご清聴ありがとうございました。
Yeah, they're basically going back to the they're going back to the standard.
They going back to the old standard?
It's gonna be similar to how the GX cards work in Sun and Moon.
Wait, what?
It's how the GX cards in Sun and Moon work.
By the way,
what?
I wonder what this set is going to be called.
Mr. Nagashima. That looks like we'll have
The first set will just be called Scarlet Violet.
TCG at next year's World.
Base set's always just named after the game. So first, so there was Sun and Moon base set, Sword and Shield base set, XY base set, etc. Crystallized EX, I mean, it makes sense.
Before we honor our finalists and champions, I have one more announcement I'd like to share.
Ooh.
Please take a look.
What we got? What we got? What we got? It's Sword and Shield. It's Scarlet Violet even.
Here we go.
New additions. Ooh, new Pokemon! I think. That's closer.
Yeah, that was a new
What are
Pokemon!
you?
That's definitely me.
Cyclizer. That evolves into the new one. That evolves into legendaries.
Okay.
Check.
Oh my god!
Shit.
Oh!
Okay,
That's
I
busted.
need that thing.
Hey, Colossal.
The mirror! Did you see the mirror ability?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Excuse you, sir.
Right, loaded dice. Oh, that's a bastard. Hello, Glade.
A ghost type Tyranitar.
Oh, that is cool.
Terrablast changes type when the user is terrestrialized. Oh. Interesting.
Holy shit.
And then there's Flying Pikachu. Okay, that's kind of cool. So, I'm calling it now. Cyclizer evolves into the new guys. Into the new legendaries.
I don't. No. I don't think it evolves into them.
Please look forward to Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet coming November 18th.
I don't
Thank
think
you.
it evolves into him. I think they're right in our paradox forms.
Thank you, Mr. Ishihara, for those exciting
No,
announcements.
because it's cycle.
And
It's a
now,
mix of
it's time to turn
bike.
our
It's got the same
attention
style
to
to
crowning
it.
this year's World
Okay.
Finalists and World Champions of the Pokemon Trading Card Game. Are you ready? First, welcome the Junior Division finalist from Canada, Tristan C.
I'm not going to understand a single thing that goes on here. Oh, wait. Never mind.
Good.
TCG finalist.
I don't understand TGC at all.
Your 2022 Junior Division World Champion from Japan, Rikuto Ohashi.
The Palkia
and
how are we fixing for that telephone box?
The Senior Division finalist from the United States, Sebastian Lesmet. Your 2022 Senior Division World
The ride of
Champion
D&D Night GS cards
from
is
the
so
United
cool. Surprise
States,
seeing the champion deck.
Liam Halliburton.
JD Dealins and Aqua Bullet. There's that Palkia V-Star. So far, every player has had it.
Not surprising.
The Masters Division finalist
Ah.
from Japan, Daichi Shimada.
Arceus V-Star and Flying Pikachu VMAX. Interesting.
Yep.
How much you want to bet some of those trophies will be on eBay tomorrow? Nah, I don't see it.
The 2022 Masters Division World Champion
Here we go.
from Czechia, Andrzej Skubal.
From Czechia. Good on him.
Andre.
That's cool.
He is your current Masters World Champion.
Don't worry, Kyle.
Pokemon TCG World Championship finalist. And now, let's meet your 2022 Pokemon video game finalists. First, the Junior Division finalist from Australia, Kiara Nguyen.
From Australia.
Well, that was his team. Oh, never mind. Doesn't ever look to down.
The 2022 Junior Division World Champion from Japan, Kosaku Miyamoto.
This is the guy that's worked with the Calyrex. his matches were good.
I haven't been watching, to be honest.
No, I listened to him.
I just haven't kept up like at all.
Neither have I.
From Spain, Guillermo Castilla Diaz.
And then the legendary battle. You can tell this is probably his first time.
Yeah.
The 2022 Masters Division World Champion from Portugal, Eduardo Cunha.
Take it back to the Iberian Peninsula, buddy.
Think about the friends we made along the way. Every time.
Congratulations to all of the 2022 Pokemon Video Game World Championship finalists. And now, trainers, let's give a final round of applause for all of your 2022 Pokemon World Champions.
Imagine putting that on a job resume. Hi, Cat. The pyrotechnics, of course.
Oh, obviously.
Can't go wrong with a bit of pyrotechnics.
Once again, congratulations to all of you on your performance this weekend.
最後にもう一つ皆さんにお知らせしたいことがあります。
There's one more thing I'd like to share with you.
Wait. One more thing.
それは来年の世界大会の開催地です。
And that is next year's location for the Pokemon World Championship.
Oh.
If he doesn't say Spain, I'm like,
Here it is.
Japan?
Are we going to Japan for the first time?
Possibly.
No, we're boarding a ship.
You're boarding a ship, yeah.
Oh.
That's the SSA. Vermilion City.
Yokohama is going to Japan.
It is Japan for the first time.
That's cool.
I just said that because Kanto's set in Japan.
Kanto's in Japan, but Scarlet Violet is insane.
Japan has not held the World Tournament yet.
Japan hasn't held a World Tournament yet.
I want to go.
Thank you, Mr. Ishihara. Thank you for watching this year's World Championships, and we will see you next year in Yokohama.
Cool. Nice.
Very nice.
Very nice indeed.
Very nice indeed.
And we got some trailers. Alright, so that was cool.
I only saw like literally the last 3 minutes of it, so I can't really say much.
Yeah, all good. TLDR is when they showed off some they showed off some of the new TCG stuff, going back to EX cards, which is fun. For the Scarlet Violet announcement, we mostly saw a little bit extra of how the terrorizing thing works. It basically just turns you into that type completely. So, for example, if a dark type turns into a ghost type and it gets hit by a fighting type, it's immune.
Oh my god, that's sick.
Yeah, it's real. It's gonna make some Pokemon like really busted. And then we saw some items which are kind of like held items for battling, which is kind of cool.
Oh, there's new stuff. New held items.
There's some new held items. One that makes you also get your opponent's stat boosts. So if your opponent so the example they saw was if your opponent used belly drum, you also get the belly drum boost.
But without the HP cut.
Yeah. And then there was an item called Loaded Dice, which makes multi-hit moves hit more often. So like if you use something like
More
bullets,
likely to hit more often.
yeah, so if you use Bullet Siege, you're more likely to get more than 2 hits. That kind of stuff.
Sorry, I'm also multi.
Other than that, we had a look at new Pokemon, and I'm saying it now, that Pokemon will evolve into one of the legendaries, depending which type we've got, kind of like how Cosmog evolved into the Gen 7 legendaries.
Yeah.
Yep. John.
What?
I don't think so, because they already have the information up on the page.
Yeah.
This Pokemon has lived in many households in the Paldea region since ancient times. It is a mild disposition, and people running Silazar are a very common sight. It appears Silazar don't mind being ridden because the warmth of a rider helps stave off the cold. So they're very common. So they're not the legendary.
I didn't say they were the legendary. Maybe our one just happens to evolve into the legendary. Because it's the same style of them. They've got the sort of chest ring. It follows the same visual style.
But yeah, listen to this, John.
Hang on,
Silazar can sprint. Sorry.
I'm trying to get the site up on my side.
Oh, okay.
I am currently braiding my hair, so I'm gonna go to the range again.
This thing is 5'3".
Oh, that's just under my height.
That's under my height too. I'm 5'4".
Right, let's see what we got here.
Oh, the new move, Shed Tail. Basically, the user creates a substitute for itself using its own HP before switching places with a party member, party Pokemon in waiting, which means you get a free substitute too.
Oh.
That's gonna be busted in like video game tournaments.
Oh my gosh. So it turns out, okay, so you know how like I thought that the beach would be the last day I get to see Mango in the event part because that was like literally like a mess.
Yeah.
So Mango invited me to do stuff with them today and then tomorrow too.
Interesting stuff announced. Nick, hello friend.
Nick, let me
We're all going to Japan next year? Oh god, no.
Wait, is Nick in the VC? You know, Mike?
He's in the stream call. I'm live.
Huh?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm so confused. What?
I'm live on YouTube right now.
Yeah,
oh.
right now. Yeah.
And Nick's in my stream chat.
Okay. I got so confused.
Oh, and to make it more suitable for Pokemon battling, you're only allowed to have 2 Pokemon in a battle at a time.
What's this?
Battle with Pokemon trainers all over the world in the Pokemon Stadium. In the Battle Stadium, you're only gonna be allowed 3 Pokemon.
Interesting.
So yeah, I think they're gonna get rid of the doubles format.
I don't know if they'll do that because that's the main style for it. It would be a very big step for them to get rid of that.
Let's see.
Anyway. I say we go on a little raid. Let's see if there's anyone that's still alive right now. Oh, what'd you know? I'm the only one that's alive. Never mind then. Right, I guess we're gonna, well, wrap it up there then. So yeah, thanks to everyone that dropped by to watch this. Hope you all enjoyed the little bit of news we got. Hope you all have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Bye, chat room.
Bye, chat.
Bye.